So Erica, you've just attended a seminar here in San Jose, and it wasn't quite where you expected it would be.
No, well, I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it was something that awed me, and I do feel marveled and very thankful to you for how I feel right now, because yeah, like I said before, I have a hard time putting it with words, but you know these things, to call them somehow,
Yes,
are
well,
possible and are out there, and but you never thought to live them,
yes, the
experience them.
Celestine Prophesy part of that. So you now know how to receive healing from trees and communicate with.
I've always had like I thought I had a close connection with nature and this respect and everything that I felt, and I've heard of things like this before, but I did believe them, but I never thought I could experience them, and I did.
What did you experience?
This whole connection, this whole wisdom that nature can teach us, and that you have all the answers just right here, and that you just need to believe in that connection, and it is out there. It is
Well,
real.
do you need to believe? I don't think you really, because you walked in there going, this is a bit unusual. You said, I didn't really believe this, and this is
Yeah,
disbelieving,
I'm
but
saying-
you couldn't
I'm saying
deny
that
it.
to other people, like,
Oh,
you
yes.
need to believe it, because it is real. I mean,
Because you just experienced it, even
because
though
I
you
just
didn't believe it.
experienced- Exactly.
Yeah.
I did think it was possible, but yeah, I was in kind of some disbelief because I've never seen it or experienced it.
And what were the benefits that you got from learning how to interact with the tree guardians and the other parts of nature?
Well, first of all, I think that what I said before, that this wisdom is there for you to receive it, and the answers, they have the answers.
So
And
they gave you
You have
answers.
to listen closely, of course. I've seen amazing things. I mean, that lizard and everything I experienced, and the feeling of each different tree and what each of them had for me to learn. It was really amazing.
Nice. And then we came back in here, and you had a belief that you weren't good enough and that you'd fail and that you couldn't do what it was that you would be called to do, and you were scared of change.
Exactly.
And it's now 10 minutes later. Well, 5.
I don't know how long.
Maybe
it's been.
5. I don't know.
It's been.
Time out of time.
Uh-huh.
And how do you feel now? Do you still have any of those? Do you still believe that you?
No.
What do you believe now?
I feel empowered. I feel I am capable of juggling or finding a solution to whatever comes to me, and that I do have all the answers. And God made no mistake. He came to me, and I am perfect just the way I am. But yeah, that love is inside of me, and I just need to reach it, and
Have you got the ability to
Vanish.
reach it now?
of course, thanks to you, I am able to banish anything that comes in my way that won't let me grow and won't let me move forward. And even though we have to be here, present, right at this moment, that same thing is what is going to give this strength to move forward and walk and know where you're walking, with a strong step, because everything is inside you.
Wow, that's quite a shift from.
It is enormous, gigantic shift.
Do you think it's a permanent one? I mean, you lived with the belief that you weren't good enough and couldn't do anything for all of your life.
Yeah, it's been with me quite a long time. I think you asked me that, when was this belief
Instilled?
exactly installed inside me, and I can't recall. I think it's been with me since I have some kind of memory.
And is there any
And-
trace of it all left?
Well, I don't think there is any trace of it left, and if there is, I'm sure I have the power to banish it again.
Yeah, go Erica, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is very. You have no idea.
And I do have a little bit of an idea, actually. That's why I teach this. It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know this.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
And
glad you came.
I am extremely grateful for. Oh wow! Look at that.
Butterflies.
I am extremely grateful for being able to know this now, and for having this with me to cope and to handle other things in my life, in my future life. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. It's life isn't getting any less challenging. We need these
Probably
skills.
not, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Erica.